Anime cyberpunk style meets skirmish combat in Infinity. Experience 8 high-tech factions and fight to control the human sphere at the Infinity Hub on beastsofwar.com. Progress comes to a world of magic as science and the arcane combine to make marvels. Meet steampunk inventors and orc mystics at the Volsung Hub on beastsofwar.com.
Hello everybody, welcome to Conquering Kings of War. I'm joined by Rich.
Hi again.
Today we're looking at shooting. This is something the dwarves do well.
They do very well.
They do very well. As you probably have seen in some of the demo games we've played. If you haven't seen them, feel free to go back and check them out because they are a lot of fun.
They are.
Right, so shooting. It's nice and it's simple and it's clean in this game. You measure your range, you have your set of dice, you roll to your shoot stat or your range stat, then you're rolling against defense. And everything's lovely. So, what we set up on the table, I have a nice little set of Iron Watch dwarves here. They have rifles.
Yep.
Now, something important to remember with the Iron Watch, they have the reload special rules. So if you move these guys, if you pivot these guys, you're not going to be fit to shoot this turn.
That's right.
However, being able to shoot, you get your 8 dice. And we'll roll these just because I like rolling dice. I love the rattle of the dice. Now, my handy little cheat sheet, my Iron Watch have a range stat of 5, so I'm looking for 5s on the dice. So let's see what we've got here. Oh. Wow, 2. Our rolling has went bad today.
It has gone bad. You've got my luck normally.
Okay, so we'll take these out the way. We're then rolling on these guys. Who are these guys? Because we've not faced these yet.
These are whites,
right?
With a defense of 4.
4. Okay.
Normally, but I believe because they're
4?
rifles.
Yes, rifles also have the piercing special rule. They have piercing 2, so that knocks their defense down by 2, so it's 3s.
Yeah.
So you roll 2 5s, that's 2 wins. It's nice, it's simple, it's light, it's clean. Yeah. The thing to remember is shooting is not God.
No. And at the end of the phase, that's when the nerve tests are done.
Yes, it's not at the end of your shot, end of the phase. And that becomes very important for your charges and stuff.
Yeah.
So, if you want to go through it.
Yeah, basically, with shooting, as you can see, it's not taking out that whole unit in one go.
No, it's softening them.
It's softening them up.
Yeah.
So, if you then had, for example, we'll use this unit of Rangers because they have both melee and shooting capacity.
Okay.
So you've taken them out. You then got this with this unit. You could either shoot again, you're just going to soften them up a bit more, or because you don't really want them to get charged, you can get stuck in with a bit of combat, and they've already got some wounds taken off them.
But your problem is, with the way the charges are set up in Kings of War, you can't do that in the same turn. Yeah. So your charges happen during your movement step. So these guys would already have to be in combat, which means you can't shoot them. So you have the dilemma of, do I want to shoot and soften them up this turn, or do I want to go for that crunchy, I'm in, let's get down to business?
As an undead player, what am I going to do here? I've got a big unit here.
Yeah.
And if I charge, I'm going to get a rear charge.
Yep.
So it would be a forced dilemma here. What do I do?
In this situation, I would stand with these and take it on the chin.
Yeah.
Because once these guys go in, if I send them in and don't shoot, you can get your counter charge. So you can turn and hit them back on the front. So there are tactics to this. The important thing to remember is you're never going to be taking more than 1 nerve test on a unit per turn.
That's right.
Because of the way it goes. Well, actually, no. Yes, because the way it goes. Because say you had a shooting unit of undead, right?
Yeah.
Say it was bowman or something.
Yeah.
They've shot. You can then use your necromancer to actually surge them up in and into combat. So you can get a shot and go in, but
that would have been done in the movement phase.
No, the surge, because it's a shooting magic phase, attack.
Yeah. And then you don't take that. You wouldn't be taking that.
Yes.
That would then come at the end of the combat.
Yes, because all shooting goes at the end of the phase. That way anything that's not left locked in combat takes its test. Anything that is locked doesn't take the test. So it keeps things really clean and really balanced. You're not going, have I tested for them? Oh, why am I having to test for them again?
Yeah.
You know, it's light, it's easy, it's fast, and it keeps things just so nice that I'm working toward this goal. When do I want them to take it? Do I want them taking it at the end of the phase now? Are they soft enough to waver or rout? Or do I want to actually go in, get stuck in the melee after having surged them up in? Now that is a nice thing that the Undead can do, is having that surge, so getting shots in on units and then being in melee.
Yeah.
Most other things don't do that just yet, but there are stuff that have shambling that's going to be getting the surge in the game soon.
Yeah. Pretty much every race is going to have something.
Yeah. So, guys, that's a very, very quick look at shooting. Kings of War keeps it light, easy, and doesn't make it that your shooting's going to be just mowing stuff down on the way in. So make sure you build yourself a balanced force.
It is about balance. Combined arms wins the day.
Because let's say, well, whenever we first looked at this, I thought elves, their bowmen are going to be absolutely fantastic. I'm going to have, well, to quote 300, we will fight in the shade.
Yeah.
You know, there'll just be arrows sticking out of corpses everywhere. I'll be laughing, you'll never make it to me. But Rich has just said to me, no, because this game has its crunch phase. You are guaranteed to hit that moment where melee is going to start hitting and knocking in.
Yeah.
So, I don't know, what do you think, Rich?
I think take your balanced force. You can take the 300 Persian.
Wow.
Tons of arrows.
Yeah.
But as soon as that unit of cavalry hits your elf bowman, they're going to crumble.
Yeah, they're going to start to feel the pain.
And you're going to feel the pain really quite badly. So take those counter attacks, balance things off.
Yeah, right. Well, speaking of pain, I want to talk Warmachines. But we're going to do that in Backstage, guys. So with all of these videos, we have a Backstage version out today. This time we're going to be looking at the Warmachines. These things are nasty, as we have seen in some of our games.
Yeah.
So guys, come across, join us on Beasts of War, and hopefully we'll see you there. They're getting close. My Argon gun doesn't like it. Time to bring the pain. So we roll. The Argon gun stat line is a 5+. So from this, I have received 6 hits, which is pretty tasty whenever you're thinking that unit is a living unit.
It's a living unit.
Yeah.
For Undead, very, very useful.
Yeah.
And they're hard. They've got a defense of 5.
Defense of 5, but the Argon gun has piercing 2. So
straight down to 3s.
Straight down to 3s. So it's all very easy stats for this game, guys. Ooh. As we can see, my horrifying rolling, I get 1. Not what should have happened.
Not what should have happened.
Let's re-roll that.
Yeah.
Venture into the dangerous dungeons of myth as a mighty hero and stand against the darkness. Visit the Myth Hub on beastsofwar.com and begin your story. Flames of War brings you the battles of World War II in epic 15mm scale. Go to the hub on beastsofwar.com to find news, tactics, and tutorials about the game.